Hey everybody, this is Mike again. I'm gonna be doing a fragrance review today, or pretty much just talking about a fragrance. Um, you know, I've always liked fragrances since I've been like a little kid. Maybe like 7, 8 years old. I started out with like Stetson, Jovan Musk. It actually reminds me I should actually pick them up. This probably has so much memories tied to it. And then over the years, I went through I had Polo Green. When I was in high school, I had Armani Acqua di Gio, one of the most sought after and bought colognes of the 90s. And then, you know, I'm like a collector, I don't know if it's that or if I have some sort of syndrome where I just like buying colognes. But I just, I love the whole process, seeing the reviews, seeing the notes, how people like it, the longevity, the performance, and the actual scent. And, I really do like fragrances, And I heard that Dior Sauvage is coming out with an elixir. It's not. I guess it's not a spray. Like a spray with like an atomizer. I think it's it has like a little stick on it or something, and then it goes in the liquid, and then it goes onto your wrist or wherever you want to put it, or like on your neck. And but I'd rather have the spray on. I'm not really into the elixirs, but I will like to try it though. And but I heard, spoiler alert, I heard that Chanel's coming out with a new men's cologne, not on their special line like their Privé, but on their actual like how like Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, Blue de Chanel, they're coming out with a brand new fragrance. And after they came out with Blue de Chanel, everybody followed them. You had the Sauvage came out in 2015, then you had YSL, EDT, EDP, even the Le Parfum. And you've had so many different other companies that like try to mimic that. And but today, I have this cologne. I got it about a month ago. It's F Black. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's F Black by Ferragamo. And when a lot of people say it smells like La Nuit de l'Homme, and I can see where they're coming from. It has like that, like a sweet, but like spicy, thing to it. I mean, I want to become a fragrance reviewer that I can smell all the what's it called, all the notes. Like TLTG Ross. I mean, he could pick out every note one by one. And like, I'm not gonna say I envy it. I mean, I do, but I mean, I would like to get that good one day and have fragrances given to me or maybe discounted. I can give my review. The only ones that collaborated with me was Alt Fragrance. They sent me a few fragrances, and their fragrance of Creed Aventus is really, really, really nice. And also their BR 540 Baccarat Route 540 is very nice too. But today Ferragamo, the dry down is beautiful. Like we spray it on, it's still nice. But like last night I put it on around like 7, and I went to sleep around maybe 10:30, 11, and I put it on my arm. So I lay near my arm. I put my head on my arm at nighttime, and it was glorious. It was such a good smell that was coming from this. And I think altogether with tax and everything on Amazon, I paid about maybe like 35, maybe somewhere in the 30s. But you can get this in the 20s. Sometimes Amazon, they some of their prices are outrageous. Like they want like $80 to $90 for a Boss fragrance. Those things go for like 20 to 40 bucks. There's a lot more like Jimmy Man Shoe Ice. I don't think they had that one, but they had the other one. Some of them were like 50, 60. It's just some prices are good. Like when I bought Nishane Hasivat, it was for $135 for the 1.7, and that was a good deal. A lot of people have it for like 141, 150. I'll be doing a review on that too. That's the Hasivat is good for like hot days. It just projects. I mean, that thing, it sticks around for days. That smell. You can take a shower and it'll still be there, or if you don't shower, it'll be there the next day and into the night. But yeah, I'll show you guys the atomizer on the F Black. I'll show you guys the atomizer. Here we go. It's a good atomizer. And as you see, with the top of it, with the you see it? Oh, I gotta be careful, because if this falls, it's going right on the cement. It's gonna break. I shouldn't do that. And anyways, you guys, I know Jeremy talks a lot about, Jeremy Fragrance talks a lot about F Black. It has pepper in it. The spices. I really think it's a really hidden gem. Ferragamo has really, really good fragrances. And the price is really good too. The one that put me on to Ferragamo was Ross from TLTG. He likes the Aqua Cinziali Blue. I had it, but I gave it to my friend. It was like I liked it I still do like it, but it was just like a little too rich. It was a little sweet for me. Like YSL EDP. Like, I love the scent, but it gives me a massive headache. I want to like it. It's just, it's funny, when I bought a tester of YSL I pretty much used the whole thing. And then I went on Dossier, the fragrance clones, and I bought the YEDP, their clone of it, and I didn't even use it for maybe like a week, and it broke in half. The bottle broke, and then after that, maybe a month later, I bought another either 5 or 10 milliliter decant of YSL. It fell off my bureau and onto another cologne that I had on the ground and completely broke. So I think that's like God's way of telling me, like, I don't think you should have that cologne, just stay away from it, And, but I don't know. Fragrances, they're subjective, same as food and cars and women, everybody has their, whatever fits them, and I just ordered Chinese food. I'm waiting for my Chinese to come. I ordered a large sesame chicken with extra sauce on it, and it comes with a pint of white rice. Then I ordered another pint of white rice. So I'm gonna give the white rice to my roommate, and I'm gonna keep the one rice, and we're gonna split the chicken. I tried getting an egg roll, but with the tax and the shipping, it came to like over 15, and I only had 15 on the dot, or around like 15, like 11 cents. Came out to like 15.25 or something. But I had to do without the egg roll. So, but you guys, you can like, subscribe, comment, I would like to do. I know I got to shave. I got to trim this down. I'm not gonna get my whole head shaved, like my hair. Maybe just like half an inch, and then maybe on the sides trim it up, and yeah, So that's F Black again. You guys should seriously try. I would say, I don't know if it's blind buy worthy, but it's such a good fragrance. I mean, even if you do buy it blind buy, it's not even a lot of money. It's about anywhere between like $25 and $35, and it's a banger. This thing. I mean, if you compare it to La Nuit de l'Homme, this thing is like the same ballpark. It has more pepper in it, but I would say it's definitely worth it. So Jeremy Fragrance, he was right in getting this. And also Ross, TLTG. Shout out to you, Ross. Man, he's doing it, man. He made his own fragrance. Man, he's working with Zaharoff, George. George, if you're watching, I would like to try your fragrances, the new ones. I tried the Noir and the Royale. Wow, those are really so nice. I would like to try the Rosé. I've heard a lot of good things about that. And I would like to try Ross's his new fragrance, the TLTG. The other guys, I'm not really into their channel. I don't think I'd really like their colognes or their fragrances. But I want to try Ross's though. But I digress. And anyways, have a good night, guys. And Jesus loves you guys. Just remember that. Christ loves you. All right. Have a good night, guys. All right. Bye.